Hi guys, this is Luckii with Luckii Sevns Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is going to be a quick reading for all zodiac signs, starting with Aries, going from Aries through Pisces. Their current feelings for you. All right. I'm going to try to keep this quick. We'll see how well I do. All right. Remember, the roles can be reversed. Not every message is your message. Watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign portion of the video for a more complete message, or feel free to get a personal reading with me. Yearly readings are still available on the website lucky7tarot.com if you're interested in that. If you're interested in the individual zodiac sign yearly readings for 2026, they're available on Patreon. So far, I have Scorpio through Pisces done. Libra will be uploaded tomorrow, and we're going in reverse order. So then it'll be Virgo and Leo and so forth. All right. All right, y'all. I'm going to put the sign that I'm currently on the banner down below so you can tag along and know where I'm at. Okay. Hi, of light and dark. Hey, Tiffany Flowers, Casey. How are you guys? Make sure you guys hit the like button for me. Share this with your friend. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live or when I post new videos. All right, starting off with Aries. Aries, where are my Aries subscribers at? All right, Aries. Tell me about the person that Aries is thinking of or connecting with. What are their current feelings for the sign of Aries? Okay, so right off the bat, this may be somebody that you're not either with or somebody that's holding back some form of communication. Because this is somebody that wants to tell you something good that's going on in their life, but they feel like they can't say something to you. There may have been something that they said in the past that may be a little bit unforgettable, I guess. Yeah, this is an ex or somebody you used to be with. This is somebody that looks for you everywhere. So maybe you're in the same town or city, or some of you, they just look for you and other people. There was something that they may have blamed you for, and they realized that it was really their fault. This could be somebody that's kind of in the healing phase. Yeah, this is somebody that wants, they wishes that things were different between the two of you. And they do want to come forward and tell you how they really feel. They may even be trying to become better. I feel like there was something about them that they held back, some information they held back, or something about them that they held back from you. I feel like this is somebody that tries to keep, I don't know if it's keep tabs on you or keep connected to you in some kind of way, Aries. But that's what it's telling me. Let's see. What is this person that Aries is connecting with? What are their current feelings for the sign of Aries? Current feelings for the sign of Aries. Hey, Miss Shani, how are you? Happy holidays. All right. Current feelings for Aries. Let me see. This person may have, I feel like they're a little arrogant to a degree. They may have felt like you assumed things about them and that maybe you wanted more than they were willing to give, or what you wanted required them to make certain sacrifices that they were not willing or not ready for. They also may have felt like their needs were neglected in the connection. And they don't know where you stand. They don't know how you truly feel about them. Even if you think that you've explained it or you've spoken on it, I feel like this is somebody that they're not for sure. And they may even be in some way, I feel like, yeah, they blame themselves, but there's a part of them that holds you accountable for something. They feel like there's something that's not, where there's a lack of closure between the two of you. This is somebody that has like a lot of responsibility on their shoulder. I think they feel safest with you, but I think that there's something about you that they're still learning or that they haven't learned completely yet. So it's like somebody that feels like they don't fully know you to a degree. And I feel like you don't feel the same about them anymore either. But there may be something here that stresses you out. You may even feel like there's something that is either distracting you or that this was a distraction. And I think a lot of you are kind of used to being alone to some degree. All right. Or you're getting used to that. That's what it's telling me. Let's move on to Taurus now. I told y'all these are going to be quicker reads. Tell me about the way Taurus, or the person Taurus is thinking of or connecting with, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. What are their current feelings for Taurus? What are their current feelings for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Show me the person they're thinking of or connecting with. Are we going to go through this? Are we going to go through this? Is this all going to be X's, y'all? Okay, remember I can't control the cards, so there's that. Teresa said, hey, Luckii, it'll be so cute to see you in the theater room at Tyler's holiday shindig. I know, I'm so excited. Okay, Taurus, this seems like an ex or somebody you were with before where the timing wasn't right for you guys. Or at least that's how they feel. They feel like the timing was off. And it may have been very difficult for them to let you go. This is somebody that thinks about you all the time. Like, you keep them up late at night. They're in their head about you. They may have done something across the line, but I think they replay old conversations you guys had. They reminisce a lot. This is somebody from your past that feels like you guys are going to be back together again. Regardless of what happened, their belief system is that you guys will make this work. There may even have been something that they feel like they knew or they found out was true. I do feel like there is a little bit of fear in reaching out or telling you how they feel about you. This person distracted themselves or tried to distract themselves from replaying this situation over and over and over again. So that's, I mean, that's one way you'll know who this is. Hey, Donna. What else can you tell me about the person, this person's feelings? I feel like there's either some truth that you told them or expressed to them that was very hurtful, or they've accepted some type of painful truth. Some of you, this could have even been, and this is not for everybody, it's very specific, but some of you, this could have even been like a physical, I don't know, maybe there was physical violence, or it almost got physical. Like you guys could have had just verbal confrontation where it got bad. I feel like you had a really strong vibe between you. But this person seems like they were very doubtful of the way that you felt. And they had a lot of pride, like a lot of ego. And I feel like that did a lot of damage to your connection. And someone here kind of got sick and tired. Sick and tired of the situation. For some of you, this happened a long time ago or a while ago. Maybe it just feels that way for some of you. There's something inconsistent, I think, about this person. Hey, legit. And now they're realizing like you're their person, or they can't keep running from their feelings for you. Some of you went silent with this person, or there was some level of silence there. I think they sit around imagining your life together. Hey, I Slay. They're trying to figure out a way back in. They're trying to figure out a way back in because they feel like you're pulling away or like you're getting away from them. So what is your feelings? You might feel like being with this person for a little bit is like settling, or maybe you did in the past. I think you felt like there was a toxic connection that you guys had before. And a lot of you are just more focused on your finances and your own stability at this point. Not saying that you don't still have feelings for this person. I just feel like your focus may be elsewhere rather than on whoever this is. Maybe you feel like you've given them enough of your time, and so now it's time to focus on you. All right. But I do think that they're trying to come back in. They're trying to figure out a way to win you over. All right. All right, Gemini, let's see what's going on with your person. Tell me about the person Gemini is thinking of or connecting with. What are their current feelings for Gemini? Hey, Brenda. Thank you guys for hitting the like button for me. I appreciate you. All right, Gemini, the person you're thinking of or dealing with. What can you tell me about the person Gemini is thinking of or dealing with? What do they need to know? What is this person's current feelings for Gemini? This person's trying to become a better person. I feel like they're very attracted to you. They want you. They definitely want you. They blame themselves for something that happened between you where they feel like they crossed the line with you. This may have even been somebody that knew they crossed the line and then they ended up walking away before you could so that they didn't feel rejected. I feel like whatever happened, it replays over and over again in their head. Some of you, they may have even seen you with somebody else or assumed you were dealing with somebody else, and they like let go because of that. And now I feel like this is somebody that's like guarded and more afraid to reach out, even though they do want you. I feel like they really want to get back whatever it feels like you guys lost, but they almost came to a conclusion that they had to accept some sort of truth here. Um, or had some sort of revelation. Let's see. What else can you tell Gemini about this person? This is somebody that feels like you cost them a lot emotionally. And like this situation could have been something amazing, but like almost doesn't count, you know? That something was rushed. I also feel like this may be somebody that feels as though you have different spiritual belief systems or you're on two different spiritual paths. This is somebody that's like accepting some sort of truth about you. I feel like um, they may be in a place like using their willpower to kind of overcome the situation, if that makes any sense. Like telling themselves this isn't going to work, you know, that it's a waste of their time, whatever, regardless of how they feel. They're trying to talk themselves out of their feelings. Because wherever you guys are at with one another, this is not where they thought it would go or not where they thought it would be, if that makes any sense. They may not like your friends or the people you surround yourself with. Yeah, this is somebody that feels like they have no choice but to walk away from the situation. Even though they want you, they're attracted to you, they feel an intense connection between the two of you, but they feel like this connection between you in some way, they weren't looking before they leaped. And then it cost them too much in the long run. And they're trying to be strong enough to let this go. For some of you, a lot of time has passed. This person, this may have been a cycle you guys were on with someone, on again, off again situation. And someone is trying to break this cycle. But I feel like they're half in, half out. Like half of them is already gone, and half of them is still like, but I love Gemini, but I want to be with Gemini. But you know what I mean? Um, there's a lot of fear from this person when it comes to you. Your feelings, I think you've thought about having a life with this person. Maybe you did plan that at some point. I also think that you do believe that this person has qualities that no one else has or that are very difficult to find. And I feel like there's something here that you may feel like is not closed out or that you feel like you need to have closure with when it comes to this person, or you feel like it's not done yet. Okay. All right, let's get to Cancer. Let me know if this is resonating with you guys, because I don't know if I'm connecting or not. I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments. Messages for the person Cancer is thinking of or connecting with. What does Cancer need to know? in regards to their person. Cancer, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. The zodiac sign of Cancer. What is it that they need to know in regards to the person they're thinking of or dealing with? They're very attracted to you. Okay, this is why. All right, so it looks like this is somebody that the timing may have been off for the two of you at some point. They said some things that they wish that they could take back in the past. I do feel like this is somebody that holds back a lot of things that they want to tell you as far as how they feel. This may be somebody whose life is not all together. It's not the way, you know, it may look one way, but really in reality, it's something else. For them, I feel like you were probably the best thing that they've ever had. They can't stop thinking about you, Cancer, but they feel like they're not right for you. This is somebody that's like wondering if you're happy without them, or now that they're not in the picture. Let's see. What can you tell me about this person for Cancer? This is somebody going to try to extend an olive branch. I think they've thought about your life together, what it could be, the potential. But someone, I feel like, wasn't able to like deliver on the promises, or there was like promises left unkept. I think the timing was off between you. This may have been somebody that was like, where it was like a roller coaster breakup to makeup situation. Some of you, this was your friends may have even like tried to get with this person on like a breakup situation. I feel like one of you guys or both of you blocked each other on social media or deleted one another from social media. If it's not social media, maybe it's text message or something like that. Darren said, Darren Biddick, hi, Merry Christmas. First time seeing you. Very impressive. I'm a Cancer. Anything my way. Nice reading. Oh, thank you. Welcome. I do feel like someone had a lot of pride here and then went silent. Or someone's pride was affected by the silence. I feel like someone is distracting themselves because they don't want to chase after the other person. I'm definitely getting like somebody's needs were not met in this situation. How does Cancer feel in regards to this person? You may feel like they say, like they share harsh words, like the way they communicate is very harsh in some way. Like this is somebody that runs when things get hard. I feel like there's this feeling of you both being very different from one another. But I do think you want to talk to this person or at least hear them out. Cancer. Okay. Leo. These are quick reads, guys, so I'm trying to get through this fairly quickly. Show me the person Leo is thinking of or connecting with. What are their current feelings for my Leo subscribers out there? Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Leo. Show me the person Leo is thinking of or connecting with. You're welcome, Darren. Show me the person Leo is thinking of or connecting with. What is their current feelings for Leo? This is somebody waiting for you to reach out or waiting for you to like show a sign that it's okay for them to reach out. They feel like you came closer than anyone else to like them opening themselves up. This is somebody, this seems to be an ex, guys. This is somebody that does want to be with you or feels like you guys will be together again. They want your forgiveness. They feel like the timing just was off or the timing wasn't right for the two of you. But they knew exactly what was happening. Like they knew what they were doing. But they weren't themselves for a little while. There was a part of them that they hid something from you. They also do feel like in some way that they need to let, like, I don't know, that you both need to let each other go. I feel like they did walk away. And they may have even lied in the process of doing this. And I feel like for some reason that in some way was not easy for them. Because it seems like this is somebody that had a hard time letting you get close to them. But now they can't stop thinking about you. Go figure. Isn't that how it always happens? Donna said, my ex is a Gemini and definitely resonates. I had to let that situation go. He was draining me on and off, hot and cold. Not going to guess where I stand in anyone's life. Thank you and happy holidays. Happy holidays to you too, Donna. Good for you, girl. All right. What else can you tell Leo about this person's feelings for them? I don't think you have closure with this person. This is somebody that pushed you away that's coming through. They pushed you away. But you guys did have good chemistry, I feel like. The problem is that I feel like in some way this person needed your help more than anything. Or they may need your help now. This is somebody going to reach out and tell you like, hey, let's go sit and have a conversation. Let's go sit and talk about this, whatever. I feel like they find themselves searching for you and other people. And it's not satisfying. There's something about this situation that's really chaotic. I think they're definitely certain that it's not over. They're going to try to come see you, try to come be in your face, something. There was also maybe something that you assumed about them, Leo, that they wanted you to ask them. And they may have had a knee-jerk reaction because of it. This person let you go, but now they miss you so much. Like they have so much regret in the situation. To the point I think we're of kind small obsession. What is your feelings? I think you want more than this person can give you. And so now you may even be willing to kind of keep something casual at this point. I don't think you're going to be able to let your guard down when it comes to this person, Leo. I don't. I don't think you're going to. I think it's very difficult for you to do that because of whatever happened before. All right. Let's do Virgo now. Kwani said, I'm new here, but so very spot on for Gemini. Gemini is reading 6 months, no contact. I don't hold grudges. I'm open to communication, but he had to get out of his head. He's younger than me. Well, damn. And on and off again, cycle with his ex is a Sagittarius, and I want no parts. I enjoy my peace too much. Well, that's good. I'm glad you guys have boundaries. Some people don't know what those are, believe it or not. They have no limits to the way that they will allow others to treat them. And it's like, All right, Virgo. Virgo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. Show me the person Virgo is thinking of or dealing with. Thank you guys so much for hitting the like button for me. I do appreciate you. Virgo. What are the important messages for Virgo regarding the person that they are thinking of or dealing with? What is their feelings, current feelings for Virgo? This person feels like they lost themselves before. They wish that they could take back something they said. I feel like this is somebody that may not be available right now because they're in a healing phase of life, trying to become better. They're trying to learn from past experiences. They are taking responsibility for messing everything up between the two of you, even if they don't tell you that. I feel like this is somebody that doesn't have all their shit together, to be honest. They also have some like serious abandonment wounds. Hey, Ashley, welcome. So it feels like they blamed you for something, but that they knew was their fault to begin with. I feel like this is somebody that knows they have like a lot of work to do on themselves to become a better person. The thing is that I do feel like they've made progress and they may want to share it with you, but I feel like now probably wouldn't be like the best time to do that for some reason. Like, I don't know, maybe it would be a hindrance to their progress. Let's see. What else does Virgo need to know about this person? I think you had a strong vibe with them, but it was like an emotional roller coaster. This person has something they need to confess to you. They need to tell you something you don't already know or that they haven't said out of their own mouth. I think they're in and out because for some of you, they just weren't ready for anything serious. And that could have been part of the reason why it was an emotional roller coaster. Um, I think they navigate between love and lust, if that makes any sense. I think they're inconsistent. They definitely feel like you're like your energy pulling away from them. So maybe you're getting stronger in this or you're overcoming. I think this is somebody that is very opinionated and has like really strong opinions. They also feel like they don't want to chase you, like chase after you in some type of way, which is probably just ego. I feel like this person needs to fall in love with themselves. And I think that they know that they did something wrong and they're trying to, like, it's almost like in being in a place where I know I did something wrong, but like trying to figure out how to let go of my ego enough um to accept my wrongdoing and still, how do I explain this? To accept my wrongdoing and work on me, right? Um, but I think that they are like at an impasse, right? Where there is work being done, but not all the way to the point where it's like, yeah, you should. I'm not going to tell you, oh, yeah, you should go back to this person because they're so great and they've worked on themselves and done. No, I think they're like in the middle ground somewhere where like it could go either way. They know they have this work to do, and I think they're actively pursuing doing it, but maybe not as strongly as they could. Okay. So there's still work that needs to be done when it comes to this person. All right. How does Virgo feel about this person? I think you feel like you guys are too different. This person may be somebody that makes you very jealous or intentionally tries to make you jealous. And you may feel like they are the right person and maybe it was just the wrong time. I think you want things to slow down and you don't want to rush anything, which is very Virgo of you. Kim said, Leo here, and I have no closures. I'm so sorry to hear that, love. All right, Libra. Show me the person Libra is thinking of or connecting with. How does they currently feel about Libra? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is this person's current feelings for Libra? What are their current feelings for Libra? Thank you guys for hitting the like button for me. I appreciate y'all. Kwani said, I think that's why it's so hard for him to come back. He owes us an apology. He owes an apology. It's strict over here when it comes to my feelings and my feelings. I love that for you. Ashley said, we broke up last December and spent 10 months in separation, but he blamed me when he was the one who sent our relationship spiraling down the drain. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that, love. All right, Libra. Show me the person Libra is thinking of or connecting with. What are their current feelings for my Libra subscribers out there? There's some specific day or time that they recall everything that happened. Um, I feel like there's something about this person feeling like both of you were too immature or acted too immaturely. Um, a lot of things remind them of you. And I feel like this is also somebody that this seems like X energy, guys. I don't know. This it feels like a lot of things remind them of you, and a lot of things they may be like even running into certain people that they wish had certain qualities that you possess. They can't stop thinking about you. I think they're very like attracted to you. And they also feel this is weird because they also feel like you were like one of the best things that ever happened in their life. I think they love you. I also think that there's certain songs that you guys share with one another or that are specific to each other. I don't know if it's a specific song or what. Um, let's see. What else? Somebody may like a lot of material things or like hide behind material things. I feel like hmm, one of you have even said like there's somebody out there better for you or something like that. This may have been like a trauma bond that you have with this person. So one of y'all may have even fallen in love or like whatever had a relationship with somebody else, like another option. I feel like this is a situation where like somebody can't let their guard down here. This person does feel like you're like the right person, but that the timing was off. The timing was bad. And I think they have kind of developed feelings for somebody else. They may feel like they made sacrifices for you, they made changes for you, but that you in some way made them doubt their worth or their value. And they tried to like be better for you to meet your standard in some way. Not saying that they actually did. I'm saying that that may be the way that they what they think they did or how they feel what they feel like they did. Okay? I think you guys had amazing chemistry, but they feel like their needs were neglected over yours. And I think this was a cycle, makeup to breakup. Like I said, trauma bond. And I feel like this is somebody kind of wants to break this cycle. I think they're afraid to love you now. I think they're afraid to love you now, Libra. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. I tried to DoorDash something to in a whole nother state, and they're dumb. We'll just say that. Anyway, I'm sorry, Libra. I'll pull some more cards for you guys. So why do I feel like this person, like there's almost like blame on both sides? And neither one of you wants to chase the other person, is what it's giving. All right. Let's see what else. This person's definitely afraid to fall in love with you. And they maybe it's possible because you push them away or that's the way they feel, or vice versa. They need a lot of reassurance, whoever this is. Lots of reassurance. All right. How do you feel? You don't know how to feel, huh? You want to trust this person. You may feel like they're a little chaotic, like a little maybe bipolar. There's like some proof you're waiting to see when it comes to this person. I don't know. Sorry about that, Libra. Okay, Scorpio. Kwani says, Sagittarius, immature, manipulative, selfish, narcissistic with HPD. Dang. Chaotic, tritoxic. Oh, wow. All right, Scorpio. Show me the person Scorpio is thinking of or dealing with and what their current feelings are for my Scorpio subscribers. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys for hitting the like button for me. All right. Show me the person Scorpio is thinking of or dealing with. Who they are connecting with. What is this person's true current feelings for Scorpio? They think about something you guys talked about or the conversations you had a lot over and over. This is somebody whose life is not as together as it may seem from the outside looking in. And they feel like you were like the best thing that happened in their life. They hope that one day you can forgive them. Whatever they did, they knew exactly what they were doing. And they feel like what's interesting when it comes to this person is like, they feel like you both need to let each other go, but they also want to be more than just friends with you. So I don't know. They want to be super friends. They want to be super friends or something, I guess. They want to be cousins. I don't know. But they do feel like y'all need to let each other go. They feel like the connection between the two of you is a spiritual lesson for them. And that the timing between the two of you was not right, or something about it was off. Okay. What else can you tell me about the person that's coming through for Scorpio? They know that somebody like you is hard to find. So you have, this person has a lot of self-esteem issues, self-doubt, self-worth issues. They fall in love quickly. I feel like whoever this is, they wear their heart on their sleeve. They're very unhappy with life or something in their life. For some of you, they needed or need help, not, it's like, I always say that, like, some people don't want love, they want help, right? So I feel like that's this energy. This is somebody that has major commitment issues. They're very inconsistent. I do think they miss you. So this may be somebody from your past. What did I say? They wanted to be super friends, maybe friends with benefits. So they want the benefit of having you in their life, but they don't want the commitment of being together, if that makes sense, whoever this is. They want the benefit of sleeping with you without attachment or without they want the access to you, Scorpio, not the commitment that comes with being in a long-term relationship, if that makes sense. They know they're wrong for something they did. I feel like this is somebody that pushed you away. They have major abandonment issues, whoever this is, but they are, this is somebody that wants space and attention. What is wrong with this person? Um, they're very opinionated. They feel like they've neglected themselves, and they're still healing a lot from some sort of past issue. All right. How do you feel? What is Scorpio's feelings when it comes to this person? Scorpio, I feel like you are more confident in this connection than they were. I also feel like you need some sort of reassurance because some lines were crossed here. This is like some sort of emotional roller coaster you feel like you are on. All right. Sagittarius. All right. Show me the person Sagittarius is thinking of or dealing with. What is their current feelings for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What do they need to know in regards to the person they're thinking of or dealing with? Sagittarius. Thank you guys for hitting the like button for me, for being here, spending this time with me. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that. In my best Jay-Z voice. All right. Y'all know I'm corny. Anyway, Sagittarius, let's get into it. The person you are thinking of or dealing with, what are their current feelings for the sign of Sagittarius right now? You're on their mind very heavily. They can't stop thinking about you. They feel like you guys need to leave each other alone or let each other go. But they can't stop thinking about you. Is it? I feel like you have mutual friends or mutual acquaintances or something when it comes to this person, and they try not to react when your name gets brought up, or maybe when they see you post something online or something like that, they do feel like you guys will be back together. But I feel like this person is emotionally unavailable. They want to tell you how they feel, they just can't, or they don't, if that makes any sense. Okay. Hey, Empress. All right. What else can you tell me about Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, the person they're dealing with? They blame themselves for something. Some of you, they feel like they gave you the wrong impression, or you got the wrong impression. This person was very inconsistent. They may have issues with giving into temptation. I feel like they want to take something with you to the next level, but like, it's almost like an issue between love and lust. Like, they don't know. They do have a fear of abandonment. Some of you, they may have deleted you off social media, or like blocked you from calling them or something. I don't think there's closure here. And they do want to sit and like see you face to face and have a conversation about this. I feel like this person is hitting rock bottom, and they feel safe when it comes to you. All right. I think, hold on, y'all. Um, I think this person kind of wants you to be patient with them. They have self-esteem issues, whoever this is. And I feel like that plays in a lot to their fear of abandonment. Let's see how you feel. I think you have other options, Sagittarius. It, it may be kind of a tug of war, to be honest. I also feel like there's a part of you that's holding a grudge when it comes to this person. Maybe because of how they handle things. So you're exploring your other options. Okay. All right, Capricorn. Can y'all see me and hear me? Show me the person Capricorn is thinking of or dealing with. What are their current feelings for Capricorn? The person Capricorn is thinking of or dealing with. Show me the person Capricorn is thinking of or dealing with. Show me the person Capricorn is thinking of or dealing with. What are their current feelings for Capricorn? Can y'all see me and hear me? Somebody in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Portia, thank you. There's- Y'all tripping. Okay. Capricorn, let's see. The person you're thinking of or dealing with, what are their current feelings for Capricorn? They need to take time to heal. There's something they feel like they wish you would forgive them for. I think they're extremely attracted to you. But there's something here they feel like they may have crossed the line about. Here we go. I'm gonna just start doing collective reads, y'all. Um, they wish they had treated you better, whoever this is. They wish they treated you better than they did in the past. I don't think this person is mentally or emotionally available, whoever this is. I do think that they wonder if you're happier without them. There's, but I feel like they don't. This is somebody you're apart from, but they feel your presence even though you're not around. But I do feel like there's something that they said that they're not, that they don't regret saying to you. Okay, Capricorn. What else can you tell me about this person and their current feelings for Capricorn? Okay, that's why they're not available, because they have feelings for somebody else. They feel like there's some damage that's been done. There's something in their life they have to close out. For some of you, this was like a secret. There may be a secret involved in this situation, or like you're the secret, Capricorn. I don't know. This is somebody that wears their heart on their sleeve. They fall in love easily. When they hit rock bottom, you're the person that they think about, whoever this is. When life goes bad for them, you're the person they come to, or you're the person they think about. They're still learning you. This is somebody that wants a second chance or is going to come back around to one, but I think this is an emotional roller coaster. And this is somebody that cannot deliver on their promises. They make promises they can't keep. I feel like they hide who they really are, so they don't really know you, or you don't really know them. I do feel like in some way or another, mentally, emotionally, I don't know, maybe on social media, somehow they keep tabs on you, Capricorn. I feel like the timing is off in this situation. All right. How do you feel? You still care for this person? I don't think you're given any second chances. You may have some regrets in regards to some kind of decision you made or make when it comes to this person. I think you're really in your head when it comes to them. Because I think there's a part of you that's annoyed with the situation, and there's a part of you that feels emotionally tied to it. I don't know. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Show me the person Aquarius is thinking of or dealing with. Hey, Ange. Aquarius. Show me the person Aquarius is thinking of or dealing with. What are their current feelings for Aquarius? Show me the person Aquarius is thinking of or dealing with. What is this person's current feelings for my Aquarius subscribers? Thank you guys for hitting the like button. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I appreciate y'all. All right. Aquarius, the person you're thinking of or dealing with, their current feelings. They feel like this was a spiritual lesson for them. They learned something from this and they're in a healing phase now. They are afraid to reach out to you or contact you. They're like waiting for you to show them a sign that it's okay. Some of you, this is somebody that left you before you could leave them. Some of you, music could have been involved. Maybe you guys had certain songs you sent to one another or songs that remind you of each other or the time you spent together. I think they're really attracted to you, but they may have been the one to mess everything up. I feel like they don't have their own life together. They don't have their own things together. And so they're taking the time to like work on themselves, to heal, etc. That doesn't mean that that's going to lead their way back to you, but I do feel like there's a strong attraction this person does have for you. But there's something they feel like they can't say or aren't able to communicate to you. All right. They feel like you're not going to give them a second chance. They fear rejection. They fear abandonment. Some of you blocked this person or you deleted them off social media and they're just looking for an olive branch. They're very unhappy. I think they're unhappy with their life. You guys, you may have similar spiritual beliefs as this person. I think they feel very drawn to you. But there's a part of them in some way where they feel like they're settling for something. There is something in their life they're settling for. I think they want a second chance. They just don't feel like you're going to be the one to give it to them. And they want to talk to you. Some of you, they want a second chance to say something to you. They're very stressed out about this, whoever this is. I think they miss you. For some of you, a lot of time has passed or too much time maybe has passed. This person was inconsistent. And they didn't like your friends. Or they don't currently like your friends. I feel like there was major trust issues here. Let's see. How do you feel about them, Aquarius? I think you're stuck in your head about this a little bit. This isn't an easy situation for you. I definitely feel like this person either did something to make you feel jealous or was trying to make you jealous in some type of way. You guys had cards fling out everywhere. Let's see. I think you guys had this sharp words for one another. I don't know, Aquarius, you might just be wanting to be friends with benefits when it comes to this person. Why do I feel like this is somebody that's like really unhappy with their life? They may have had abandonment issues and stuff. I don't know, that they kind of took out in your relationship because they weren't working on themselves. All right, Pisces. Thank you so much, Ange. Happy holidays to you and your family as well. Okay, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Pisces. What can you tell me about the zodiac sign of Pisces and the person they are dealing with? Show me this person's current feelings for Pisces. The person Pisces is dealing with, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What are their current feelings for Pisces? Thank you guys for hitting the like button for me. I appreciate you. Pisces, the person you're thinking of or dealing with. Show me the person Pisces is thinking of or dealing with. What is their current feelings for my Pisces subscribers out there? We're pretty good on time, so I think I'm going to do all signs at the end. All right, guys, if you want to stay tuned. Pisces, the person you're currently dealing with or thinking of, their current feelings for you. Oh, they love you. They love you unconditionally. They feel like the timing just was off, or the timing wasn't right for y'all. They're crushed by some kind of truth. This is someone emotionally crushed by you, Pisces. They wonder if you're happy without them. They want you. They want you, but they feel like you're not available in some way, the way that they want. They're extremely attracted to you. They feel like you're leaving them behind. There's a lot of things this person, I feel like, holds back that they want to tell you. Let's see. What else can you tell me about the person Pisces is thinking of or dealing with? What are their current feelings for Pisces? They feel like they're currently settling for something. They may be telling themselves that as time passes that they dodged a bullet. They're trying to distract you, or trying to distract you. I didn't mean to say that, but just for some of you, that may be the case. They're trying to distract themselves to learn to miss you less. They have a grudge, or they're holding some kind of grudge. This is somebody that's very opinionated, Pisces. Someone here crossed the line. They also may feel like you've been hiding like who you really are to some degree, or hiding something that you need to some healing from the past. They feel like you guys have a dope vibe that they will not find anywhere else or haven't found anywhere else. This is somebody that feels like you hurt them, but you're the only one that can heal them as well. They need a lot of reassurance. They also feel like you got the wrong impression of them. You two may have the same vices in some way or another, Pisces. This is somebody that's used to being alone. And they also have abandonment issues or fear of abandonment. Okay. Let's see how you feel. How does Pisces currently feel in regards to this person? Some of you feel like you're going to be seeing them soon. You feel like you're very different. There's something about the relationship or the situation that is not exactly what you thought it would be, or didn't turn out exactly the way you thought it would. Some of you, you have it says, I don't feel the same anymore. So maybe there's something about this person where you don't feel the same way that you once did. All right. Let's get into all signs, the sign you may be dealing with. Okay. So, all signs, let's see. All signs. From Aries through Pisces. Okay. If you are dealing with an Aries, this could be an Aries that finds out some sort of truth that really pisses them off, or they don't take any action. I feel like they're really upset with some type of truth or revelation. All right. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they may be getting out of their head or overcoming some sort of fear and wanting to be consistent, maybe even to make some kind of amends. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they're giving up on this. They may feel a little bitter. Some of you are dealing with a bitter Betty or a bitter Bob here. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they may not be, I feel like this is a bipolar Cancer who's not really in control of their emotions. I feel like this is not something that's equally yoked. If you're dealing with a Leo, they may apologize for not living up to your standards or not living up to their own potential. Some of you, this is a Leo that may come forward and tell you how they feel, but I feel like they're not living up to their potential. If you're dealing with a Virgo, this could be a Virgo that cuts out communication, or a Virgo that's emotionally distant, falling out of love, or thinking more logic over emotion. If you're dealing with a Libra, they are sad about something. This may be a Libra that feels very lonely, maybe even going through some sort of depression or learning something in regards to themselves because they feel betrayed or they know that they can't trust anybody. That's the way they feel. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they feel like something was unfair or unjust towards them that they now see clearly, that There was something that they didn't protect themselves from that was unfair to them in some way. They could also feel like there was a missed opportunity or something like that. You're dealing with a Sagittarius. This is a Sagittarius that is extremely guarded. They're protecting themselves. They're from being misused in some kind of way. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, this is a Capricorn that's getting over some sort of heartbreak or disappointment, loss. And they're not moving quickly. This is like a long drawn out healing process they're kind of going through. Okay. Over something, some kind of either manipulation or something that didn't manifest, that they feel like they didn't have the ability to bring to fruition. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, this could be an Aquarius that wants some sort of new beginning, especially if you haven't talked to them in a while. They may want to invest in something that has a lot of growth potential here. Some of you, this is an Aquarius is coming out of like hiding or coming out of, their cave, so to speak, and working on themselves. They're very attractive right now. If you're dealing with a Pisces, they're a player. This could be a Pisces, Four of Wands reversed, that's going through a breakup with the player, or they are the player and don't want to be committed and bring something together because they want to fulfill that King of Wands in reverse energy. Okay. They want to sow their wild oats. All right. They're not taking any action when it comes to this to bring this together in commitment is what I see. All right, y'all, that is what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, for spending this time with me. I love you, and I will see you guys next time. All right. Peace, love, and blessings to you always. Bye-bye.